Welcome back, Crazy Go here, TerraFirmaCraft. Been digging, finally got enough copper to finish off 32 ingots. Here we are, getting them ready. So here you go, you get your hot ingots, bright red, plop them up here, weld them, and while they're still hot, you can work on them real quick. And we gotta do this plans sheet. I just gotta get this up here. Bam. Lucked out there, we got it. So there you go, throw this back in there, and you want these to get, so basically we made a double ingot and then we turned it into a sheet once we had it on the plans here. And you're going to do that to all of your ingots. And then once you get these hot, like so, you're going to need your bronze sheets. You want to get them hot again, because you got to weld them again. But into what's called a double sheet. So you take your two sheets and you just weld it. Pretty easy. Now the coal, I did this so that I wouldn't have to keep finding them, because every time, I would go, they would either pop on your hotbar, and if there's nothing there, then it starts filling up this. So if you just put all this charcoal in here, then it gets it so it's right there, so it's handy. As soon as you pop over here, you just gotta drag them up to this one. So you can use anything, but coal is what we're using right now, so I used coal. So there you go, you got your double ingots, got this last one, and then we can finally make a bloomery, which we've been doing all this work for. As soon as this gets bright red, we can weld it, and then we're done. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this will be our 8th double sheet of bronze. There you go. Oops. Drag these over here. So you're gonna want lots of flux, because you gotta weld them, and then you gotta weld them again. And you don't want to be running out of this. So I'm gonna take out this coal because we don't need it all. And I'm gonna reorganize this real quick. Get rid of all this extra coal, because what we're doing now is making a bloomery, and it makes it only uses charcoal. So that's why I mined all that coal to use in my forge, because you can use either one, but you need charcoal for the bloomery. I also got this brick handy I made, a few extra torches. Now let's see, what do I not need? I do not need a hammer right now, so get rid of that. I don't need these anymore. Done with those, and I guess for the big finale. Okay, so you got your bronze, all 32, giant stack here. And then you make them into double ingots, and you turn them into sheets, and then you take said sheets, which are stackable. That's very handy. Let's see if I can. Oh, that one's very hot, so it won't stack. And then you just take these, and you make a circle. Easiest part about this, right there. We have a bloomery. There you go. Now, you used to not have to do all that work, I believe. You just had to make it out of stone. And we're gonna have to reorganize our little shack here. Where do we want to put this? I think actually right here next to this would be nice. Okay. Whoop. Let me take care of something real quick. Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, we're gonna expand this, I think. Ooh, it's nighttime. I'm gonna go sleep, because there's a spider right there. And then I'm gonna tear up this roof a little, and then I'll show you how to build the bloomery. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, well, I got my stone. I actually don't have to tear anything up. I took out some of the fence. So here you go. To make a bloomery, we start with this kind of like an upside down T, and the bloomery block will be right here on this part. Oh, can't place it because there's all the other blocks are missing. Now basically you just need it to have 4 sides, so if we went like this and this, it'd be good. But I'm gonna put extra just so it looks a little nicer. And then still not done because we're not done. Okay, so apparently you have to have it completely done. So that's where the bloomery block will go. And then you need a chimney. So let's see. Go like so. And then I'm just gonna go up the back side here. And voila. So there is a very basic bloomery. So now we can go like this. We will have to take this one out. Where's my axe? Let's swap it for that. I don't need any more fencing. And get rid of this, just so we have a solid, solid chimney. Because I think it has to be all stone. There we go. And then I think I might go one more. Oops. Shoot. Ugh. Okay, there we go. And I forgot. I was going to put some torches up on this thing. Luckily nothing's really spawned, but just in case. Our luck. Because we are going to be actually coming up here. So I should actually... Where should I put it? If I took out this one... And this one? Yes. That works. Oh, that works perfectly actually. Hop up here, and then bam. So this is what you need. You need to be able to access the top of the thing. That's really important. And we're gonna need charcoal and coal, charcoal and iron ore. Let's see, I think I put it in this chest. Yes. That's just from my one pit. I still have, I made another one and I lit it. And it's done. Yeah. So we'll dig that up later. Oh, by the way, it is now spring, early spring. So I'm gonna go out there eventually. Well, after we get this done, we're gonna go exploring. I swear, I've been in that hole digging for so long that I was starting to begin to feel like a dwarf. So here we go. We're gonna go explore, see if we can find some crops and start getting our garden up earlier. We also need to find some more jute. And I got enough leather because I had to kill a piggy. That I got a piece of leather. I'm gonna make a saddle so we can finally get a horse. So here we go. Got this. Now this should work. It did. So this is very cool. Before you didn't use actually any bronze to make this. It was just all stone. But the trouble was you had to remove a block every single time. But now you can just open up this hatch, break it, and then you're done. Now we have that. I believe you have to have charcoal in your hand and you right click, shift, and you do 8 pieces, so it's like an actual block in there, like so. And then we go up here, and for every piece of iron we throw into this, you have to throw in a piece of charcoal. So and you want to make it equal. Basically it's the same as all the other metals. It's rich hematite, so it's 35 units worth per thing. So if we threw like 10 in there, that'd be 350. Well, that would be only 3.5 ingots. So if we make it even, we should be able to get equal amounts. So let's see, 10 would be 350. If we threw in 20, that would be 700 units. That would give us 7. So let's see, I might have to make this a little bigger, but we'll see. So here we go. Go throw in 8 of these. And you see it starts filling up. And then we throw in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And let's do... So that was one stack, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 16. If we did 10 and 10, that's 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I believe you could keep throwing in charcoal, and then after a while it won't collect anymore, and that's when you know you actually have it. So I might have been off, or I might have miscounted there, but you just keep throwing it until it doesn't pop anymore in. But if you do the ore, then it's going to keep collecting ore until it doesn't have enough charcoal. Vice versa, I think. So here we go. Just know that you're going to need lots of charcoal for this. Now you right click the charcoal block. There you go. Kind of got to right click on this actually, not the block itself. We're going to close that. It should be lit. And I believe they said something about the chimney lights up too. Okay, yeah, now you see it's a lot brighter. It's kind of like our forge. Now this will burn for 15 Minecraft hours. Long time. But the good thing is you don't have to, ouch, worry about it. It's not like the forge where once it's done you have to wait for it to be and to work it when it's hot, or the kiln. You can actually like light this up and like we're gonna do, go to sleep, and then it'll probably still be burning in the morning. And you can go about, do some exploring, take care of your garden, whatnot, and then when it's done, it's done. And then I can show you the next part. So there you go. Hunger bar went way down. Yeah, oh, I got so much pork from that pig. He was a big one. Let's see, what was it? I had, let's see, 1 jar, all salted. That was a while ago too, and it's only at, what was it, 0.5%, something like that, and that's with the salt. So yeah, I got 3 full jars. So that's 12 plus 1, 8, and plus this one that I'm nibbling on. So yeah, 14 pieces of pork from 1 piggy. Very nice, right? So in the winter time, when you don't have any vegetables, you don't have any fruit, and your food gets low, that's when you want to start nibbling on animals, but only when you need to. So yeah, let's go check on these animals. The pigs and stuff are starting to grow up, still a little small. The cow is grown up some over here. Never saw what it was. Oh, it won't tell you until it's actually full grown, I guess. Interesting. So yeah. Oh wait, no, these ones are telling me. That's weird. Anyways, we got some more over here. Some of them get out sometimes. What happens is, especially in this one, I don't know why. I'm gonna have to dig this out, but they get near the fence, and when they grow up and there's not enough room, they pop outside the fence. But that's fine. 1 or 2 escape. They won't go very far. And we got plenty more to eat. But let's see if that's done or not. So if it is, then I can show you that real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna go exploring because all I got is meat. We gotta get our crops going for sure a lot sooner. And get our horse. So that's still going. What I might do is, it should be done in a little bit. I'm gonna go dig up my charcoal and have it ready. And then I will see you in a bit. Of course, as soon as I said that, it went out. That's just my luck. Okay, so here you go. Now you open up this, and you got this. This is your bloom, okay? If we go up here real quick, I'll show you that it's completely empty now. See? Everything is gone except for that 1 piece. Basically, it's like real life. When you do this in the olden days, you would get rid of all the impurities, and it would be called slag. And you have this giant block of metal and slag. And then once you get that done, you just gotta hammer it to get rid of the slag. And then you have your iron. So here we go. We have a raw iron bloom. Perfect 700%. So we're gonna get 7 ingots from this. We can close this. Actually, let's start up another one. So let's see. Got 1 stack. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, too many. Bam. And let's go start up another one here. Let's see, I gotta do this first. Let's see. Yeah, this is a little time consuming, but it's very nice. It's a lot easier than I think some of the other stuff. So let's see. Till it's completely filled with that block. Like so. And then I think the quickest way is actually just to do this. Just take your iron. Oop, don't fall in there. And just throw it all in there that you want. Like so. And then see how it's there because it's not enough charcoal. So then you just keep throwing charcoal in there until the charcoal stops coming. Like so. And then you know for sure it's done. I mean, it's maybe a few extra pieces of charcoal I might have thrown in there. But you get so much from that batch that it's a lot easier to get than actually coal. So it's better to have it done for sure than to mess up. And then we just gotta relight this real quick. So let's see. If I close this, can I light it with the door closed? I can. Sweet. So there you go. Now for the bloom. I believe I got everything. We got an anvil with bronze anvil, bronze hammer. That's not important, but the durability helps when you don't need to keep swapping out hammers. I got an extra hammer all over the place. Let's see, I got some of these. I don't think I need them. Let's get some charcoal. I mean coal, sorry, for a thing. I made glass. If you throw in some charcoal or coal and you heat up on the forge with your sand, it eventually turns into glass. I'm saving that for... I'm thinking of building an actual house, and then I'll have glass windows in it. Thinking of building it maybe up there someplace, or maybe on a hill someplace, maybe up here. Real nice looking house. We'll see. Alright, let me go check. I can't remember how to do this real quick. Okay, I was right. So basically, you get it, and it can be cool, because I think it's never really hot after it's done. I mean, we got to it pretty fast, and it was hot at all. You just heat it up into this forge. Now you gotta be very, very careful with this. Do not ignore it, because it's not like other things. When this melts, because it's raw iron bloom, if this gets too hot and it melts, it disappears. It's not gonna disappear and melt into these. It's gone. You have to have it refined before you can accidentally melt it into these. So it's a raw iron bloom, so we get it hot. You can have it really hot before it will do that, so don't have to worry too much. Just don't ignore it. We're going to get it pretty warm because we have to work on it on our anvil, and we have to do some beating, and that way we don't have to reheat it, finish, and reheat. We can just do it one wham bam. So that looks pretty hot. I'm going to leave that in there. So we take it over here, we put it right here, and we do refine, okay? Pretty simple, that's all you can do right now. And all you do is you gotta hit it. So we gotta get it past this mark again, like so. And then we gotta hit it. 1, 2, 3. Nope, not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. And there we go. We have a refined iron bloom. Now it's the same size as everything. We've just knocked off some of that slag. So we do it again while it's hot. And what we want to do is split. Because we have 700% in there, we want to split it up into more blooms. So again, we got to do punch last. So basically, punch is just a very light tap. Let's see. Oops, too much. Bam. And there we go. It drops it off. You can up to stack of up to 4. So we got our 7 refined iron blooms right there. And then we're going to heat these back up again. And then we're going to work on them some more. Because now that they're refined and they're split individually, 100% each, we can go about to making them into ingots, I believe. So yeah, this is why you want an even number. If you had 50, then you would basically have half an ingot, and you could put it into one of these molds if you wanted to. Or I believe there's some way you can like throw it back in there. But if you just keep it even, it just saves so much time. So we're going to take these off just in case. And it should work fairly fast. So there we go. Plans. All you can do is refine it some more. And all we have to do is hit it. And it's not hot enough. Why is that one not? Oh, because it wasn't the hot one. My bad. So we gotta just bump it up there. And oops. Gotta get right on the nose. Oh, it's too cold. Oh wow. Let me get these really, really hot, and then I'll be right back. Yep, okay. I just didn't have it hot enough. So you get really, really hot. You want to get these because it's very, very touchy compared to some of those other ones. You basically gotta nail it right on the dot. See, I just barely missed that one. So let's see. There we go. Third hit. You gotta get 3 hits, and you get a wrought iron ingot. Now these are nice in that you can do this, I believe. Yep, you can make your shears. These are just basically like iron ingots. You can make, what is it, railroad tracks with them, though it's very expensive, and you have to still use sheets. Just like anything else, you gotta heat it up and you can make sheets with these, and you can make a minecart. But I mean, it took so much to get this. I'd rather not waste it on a minecart, and I'd rather make some nice armor. So that's what probably I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna refine some of this and make a sword, and then I'll have 2 weapons, and then I'll probably make some armor with it. So yeah, hope that was informative, and yeah, we're gonna keep smelting this, and then I'm gonna go exploring, try to get some more food. So I will see you guys later. Bye.